Good morning, day 41 of my mega trip, still in Japan, my last day in Japan. I am leaving Japan today, heading to Hong Kong on day 41 of my mega trip. Still here in Nagoya. Thankfully I'm leaving here. I found it a bit boring, the city of Nagoya, on the outer suburb where I was staying here at the picnic hotel just over there. That's where I stayed for a week. In Chitahanda, and now got to head to the airport, to Nagoya International Airport. Got all my stuff. Apparently I need to get 2 trains to get there, so let's do it. Just got to top up my OCICA card, because I know it's about 1,000 yen to get to the airport. It's only about 15 kilometres. It's like you can top up your card here. But so here I'm here at Chitahanda. Here I am, just here, and the airport is just here. But I've got to go up here, change at Otogawa, and then get another train down to Central Japan International Airport. Apparently, look, that cost about 1,000 yen for that trip, like 10 Australian dollars. Okay, let's top up my OCA card. And guess what? I'm on my last 1,000 yen, which is about 10 Australian dollars left. That's all I've got. And I'm not going to withdraw more money because of all the exorbitant fees, surcharges, and when you change the money and taxes and things. So hopefully this will last me for the rest of the day. Get to one of these machines again. What you do, you press English. IC card, hang on. I have done this before, so I should know how to do it. Guess you put your card here. Yeah. Righto. What do I do? 1,000 yen perhaps. Money in here. So that's what I got, 1,120. Yeah, apparently I can get a refund on this card when I leave Japan, so hopefully I can do that at the airport. Refund the money that's on the card. Okay, I've decided I will try and get the bus for a bit of a change. I've taken too many trains in Japan, so apparently my bus is coming at 10:30 a.m. It's about 10:15 now, so hopefully 15-minute wait. Well, this bus doesn't go to the airport, this 10:30 bus. He said only the ones with this sign on it, which means like Kong or Hung, or that means airport. Only a few times every day it goes to the airport, so yeah, it's only a few buses. That is weird. So I'll have to get the 2 trains then. That's okay, I've got plenty of time. My flight is 9 o'clock tonight. It's only about 10:30 now, so let's get a train or 2. Okay, I decided to get on this bus after all because I can change onto a train at Tokoname, which is a station near the airport, so I can still get a train. It's just a bit of a more direct route, so that's what I'll do. Okay. See you later, Chitahanda. I'm out of Nagoya, out of Japan. Hopefully I can save a few yen by doing it, taking a more direct trip. Might be a bit cheaper to get to the airport this way. Nice and cool on this bus, air conditioned, so I'm glad I did this. Get a different perspective, looking out the windows, heading through kind of country Japan here. Something different. It's good to get away from the big cities sometimes. taking a bus is kind of like driving a car. You can look down all the streets and the side streets. You can really have a look at more scenery. I think this is the Juja River where I went for a couple of walks. Juja River. Very nice in the evenings with the lights along the river. A lot like the country towns in Taiwan, actually. Very similar scenery. Where I used to live in Taoyuan and Dayuan. It's a lot like this. Not so busy. Looks like we're at Aoyama Station. Aoyama Shingshan Eki. Our first stop. Stopping at a few stations on the way. Well, a lot of people got off here for some reason. Pretty quiet now. I think we're about halfway there. As you can see on the map I just displayed, we're sort of crossing the peninsula here. It's really not far when you go directly across like this on a bus. So it looks like I'm almost there. I think we're following I think that's still the Juga River, which they've turned into a canal. Surprisingly, they don't have the concrete walls which protect against floods and typhoons they have here. In Taiwan, a lot of these canals have really high walls, which is a bit of an ugly sight unless there's trees and plants growing and vines growing over it. It looks quite good here because they're growing a lot of trees along the river's edge, which is nice. Still, the lawns aren't maintained that well this time of year, I suppose. Weeds, grass is growing profusely. So it looks like the bus stops there, even when people don't get on and off. They still stop at each stop. Guess they must be keeping to their timetable. Make sure they're on time. TV tower there. Yeah, that one's wrapped in blue plastic. See? That looks terrible. Wonder why. Oh, it looks like they're doing works on it. Okay. I saw some workers working on it. That's how it should look. Got the large bamboo trees growing around here. Lots of bamboo plantations, it seems. Quite a few family marts you see on the side as well. These family marts also very common in Taiwan. The only two countries where I've seen Family Mart. Interesting. Thick plantations now. Lots of bamboo in there. Even maples and privet trees. So yeah, I'm really glad I took this bus through country Japan. Slow bus. Just reminds me so much of when I was living in Taiwan, the buses I used to take through country Taiwan. Very similar scenery to this. This is like 25 years ago when I was living in Taiwan. First I lived in Taoyuan for 1 year, Taoyuan County, and then I lived in Taipei City for 4 years. See petrol prices here, looks like 161 and 171 yen, which is like about $1.70 Australian. Not too bad. I think overall Japanese prices are quite similar to Australian, but their hotels are a lot cheaper, which is nice for travelling in Japan. Looks like I'm approaching my final stop where I'm going to get off the bus. Yeah, that would be it. Chitahanda station. You better get off here. This is the last stop, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is the last stop here. I think I've got enough on my IC card. Hopefully this won't be too expensive. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Still got this much on. Okay. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Oh, he's a nice bus driver. Told me lots of directions and how to get to the airport and save a few dollars on the way. So taking a bus and train is probably cheaper than taking those two trains, hopefully. Tokoname train station, which is very close to the airport. Hopefully I'm going to have a bit of money on my card left over so I can get a refund on it and buy something at the airport. And that's the Japanese slow bus service. Local buses, I guess you call them. Okay, now I've got to figure out how to get to this airport. Terminal 2 I'm looking for. Let's check the map here. Use the Nagoya subway system. Okay. So basically all I did, this is where I've been staying, Chitahanda. It's where I've been staying for the last week. All I did just now was take a bus to Tokoname here. And now I've got to go to 2 more stops, 1, 2 to the airport. What they're saying, they're going to charge me another 330 yen. So, yeah. Looks like it's not much difference getting a bus and a train, or just getting the 2 trains. It seems to be about 900 yen from Chitahanda to the airport. Seems to be about 900 yen. Looks like they put a bit of a surcharge as you cross over the bridge to get to the island of the airport. Okay, let's head to the airport. Looks like we got 11:21, which is at Got about 7 minutes to get to the airport train, I guess. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, that's correct. What have we got on the card? Says I got $5.50 on the card. That's pretty convenient. Looks like I might get some kind of refund. Okay. How do I get up here? That's all blocked off. Saying that, I need to go to the toilet. Not bad toilets. Got the squat toilets as usual. Nice and pretty nice and clean. But it's cool. They have the normal toilet if you're that way inclined, but if you like squatting, look what we got. Okay, let's see if I can go up a lift here. Looks like there's one here. One here and one this side. I think the International Airport was this side. Quite a small one. Shit, I forgot my light on. Wasting my battery. Alright, is this the airport side? I hope so. Nice views in this station. Bit of a sky rail again. Okay, looks like I can get one in 2 minutes. The Putongche slow train, or the cheaper train, or the more expensive one looks like 4 minutes. As you can see, local to the airport, just 2 minutes. I think that's the cheaper one coming the next train. Local train they call them. We've got a semi-express and it's only 2 stops, isn't it? I don't really need an express for 2 stops when I've got a long time to wait. That's going back to Nagoya CBD, that one. Platform 1. You watch this train, it'll be right on time. It's 20 past, it says 21 past. They're never late in Japan. It's just incredible. It's just great. But the problem is it's just very expensive to take trains and buses in Japan. You can't have everything, I guess. I guess a quality public transport system demands more money, I suppose. Looks like this is my train. Alright, let's get on it. 2 stops to the airport, I'm pretty sure. Here I am on the train. Awesome train, always on time. Should be going over a bridge here, I guess, over the island. Yeah, this could be it. Wow, wait, look at that. Still constructing something on here. I wonder if they've reclaimed the land to make this airport. Gorgeous scenery here. This is our first stop. Rinku Tokaname. It's like a bit of a beach down there. Daihatsu. And that's it. Oh wow, look at that. People fishing in there too. try this. That is incredible, mate. This island, I guess, was made just to go to the airport. And here we are at the airport station, I guess. In. Yeah, I think I am here. Is it Terminal 1 and Terminal 2? I don't know. I think this is it. Is this the last stop? No. I think this would be the one. Everyone's getting off, huh? Yeah, last stop, mate. Everyone got off, yeah. It's got to be it. Now, how are you supposed to get through there with my big suitcase? Wow. Here I am. See if I can get through. Looks like this one you can get through if you're disabled or got a big suitcase like me, huh? Okay. Let's see if I can get a refund on my ICOCA card. Because I need a bit of money refunded. Trusty old family mart in Japan and Taiwan. What have we here? Back to Nagoya if you want to go. That's basically where it is. And this is where we are. I was staying Chitahanda is somewhere around here. I was staying for the past whole week in Nagoya, which was a little bit boring, I must say. I probably should have stayed in the CBD area. Alright, Terminal 2, that's what I'm looking for. But I'm still very early, mate. It's only like, what, 12 o'clock was it? I've still got 9 hours, 9.5 hours. It's only 11:30. What am I going to do for the next 9.5 hours? Well, the first thing I need to do is get a refund on this card, which I won't be needing anymore. Got a bit of time to look at the sites and explore a bit, I guess. So let's just take my time and see what we have. This is Atara Shiki Tabi. Born in Tokyo 1928 from Nippon University. Fine artist. She was a sculptor. Alright, I guess I first better touch off my card. So I have 3:30 on there. Now Let's see if I can. Okay. You ready? You're speaking English? No worries. I cannot refund my card in Japan, she said. This ICOCA card cannot refund here in Nagoya. Only Osaka where I bought the card. Well, there's no English on there, so I can't understand, but yeah, just lost about 1,000 yen on the card. 10 Australian dollars, which I really needed to buy some lunch and dinner tonight. But actually, I've just had an idea. I remember you can use these cards to pay for purchases in family marts. So let's see if I can use this, what's remaining on this card, to buy something here. Okay, I was able to use the money that was left on the card, but they weren't able to refund the 500 yen that I paid for the card. They said I can only get the 500 yen back in Osaka, where I bought the card. Anyway, let's get a trolley. Let's see if I can get a free trolley in Japan. Are they free? Hopefully something is free in Japan. Looks like I got a free trolley. Wow, that's a bonus. Because I don't have any money left at all. It's all gone. Spent a fortune in Japan. So my warning to anyone wanting to go to Japan is you need a lot of money to go to Japan. Otherwise, don't bother going. Terminal 2, I think that's what I need. This is Terminal 1. Better go over this side. Here's an interesting map of Japan showing all the airports in Japan. This is where we are, Centre Airport, Nagoya. I arrived in Osaka Airport. Sadly, I didn't get to go to Tokyo this trip, but hopefully one day I will. Still on my bucket list. I guess this might be Osaka Airport, but I thought Osaka was somewhere here. So I've been to basically Osaka, Kyoto and Nagoya. Haven't seen much, have I? Hopefully another time I can come when I got more money. Terminal 2 down this way. I'm not changing any more money in Japan. I've spent enough here, unfortunately. Well, it must be just down here, I guess. Nice views out here. Let's check out the drink. Ice cream prices here. Unfortunately I got no money. You can still get coffees here for about 110 yen, which is pretty alright. Coke's getting up to 190 yen. I wonder if how old this airport is. It looks pretty modern. Hopefully trolley can go on this thing. No worries. It's a long way up this. Well, this is travelling for you, just taking your time and enjoying the sights of the airports. There's always lots of waiting around in airports, but that's okay. I quite enjoy it. This is a very long bridge. You've got to walk over to Terminal 2. It's like half a kilometre. Centre Hotel. Got some window cleaners cleaning the windows there. Must be a 5-star hotel, I reckon. But still, a long way to go to get to Terminal 2. Just stop halfway and just... Oh well. Good old drink machine, of course. Yeah, the car park is huge in this airport. So many levels. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels at the car park. Made sure I got plenty of food and snacks and drinks. Got a beer, chips, salad, bananas, rolls, got a barley tea, coffee, and of course you always need a bottle of water, which you can refill hopefully. Okay, and I made it to the end of this walkway. Felt like about half a kilometre. That's a long way to get to Terminal 2. So that side of the terminal is the car park if you want to drive to the airport, and this side looks like takeoff. That's the long walkway I just walked down. Almost half a kilometre, seems like. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, at least it's cool in here. Got air conditioning on. All the usual expensive cuisine and cafes. Seattle Terrace, Pike Brewing. Oh, let's see, my flight might be here. Well, I'm way too early. All I can see is 9 o'clock, which is my flight, but that's Taipei. I'm going to Hong Kong at 9 o'clock. It's not even on here. It's only about 12:30 now, so far out. It's going to be a nice long wait. What we have here, we have an actual aeroplane. We're going to have to get up close to that and have a look. Wow. Nice desk area, places you can charge your phone. Hopefully I can use my free Wi-Fi here. Oh, looks like I can't bring my trolley down there, can I? But I'll see if I can take a picture. Look at that. Looks like you can go down there, but you just can't bring trolleys down there. Looks like they're charging people to get on the plane. Looks like it's not free. It's alright, let's trash my trolley and walk down there with all of my bags. Now that's a better view. More nice restaurants here. Just want to get a close-up of this plane. Not sure what. That's impressive. It says Rolls-Royce there. Got to work out how to get down and have a look. See if I can get on. That's amazing. You can dine right under the wings of the aircraft here. Wow. That is awesome. Let's see if I can get down there somehow and join the party. that's it. I guess that's the plane. Donated by Boeing. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. Looks like I can refill my drinking bottle. Guess what? Looks like I found a place where I can go down and get up close. Wow. I guess that's a Boeing. Is it a 747? I really don't know. So we have experienced the simulators of the Boeing 787-747. Ah, but look what it costs. My goodness. Of course it's not cheap. Ah, I'll just see how close I can get. Wow, eh? Let's see if I can get in. Looks like I can go through. No one's checking tickets. Okay. No one asked me for a ticket. Look at that. Humongous beast. You can take photos. I really don't know. Bit of a museum, bit of history there. Lots of history. Too much to go through right now. It's good to have English and Japanese. Wow, this is cool, this airport. This is so cool. What an airport this is. Airframe. Could spend hours here learning about this stuff. Maybe I will. Engine viewing platform. My goodness, I can get up close. Looks like it's all free. So it is free to get on the plane, I think. Have a look at the engine as well. But I'll have to leave my damn suitcase somewhere. Well, I've never been this close to an engine. Let's go up the steps then. They are huge. Apparently people sit in there on long flights, from what I heard, and there have been many deaths. People trying to get a free flight, they sit in there. Some of them survived, a lot didn't. I think most died. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Alright, I might, am I allowed to go up here? Alright, so you do need a ticket to go up into the cockpit. Looks like it's not free. Anyway, I can see everything else. That's enough for me. Oh. Wow, this is so interesting. I think I'm just going to have to spend a few hours here reading all this information. Wow. Look at those wheels. Four wheels on both sides. 8 wheels in total, and two at the front. 2 big ones there at the front. And what do you know, they got a flying fox underneath the fuselage. Looks like this one's done a couple of flights because there's a bit of wear and tear on the tyres. Well, I've never been up this close to a Boeing before. Wow. Who would have thought at Nagoya I could get up this close to an aeroplane, jetliner. Let's check out the front tyres. Cockpit. The tour is limited to cockpit only, free of charge. Okay. So the cockpit is free. I don't get this. I thought people were buying tickets. Looks like the front tyres are a bit smaller than the back tyres, interestingly enough. You want your photo taken. So it says Boeing ZA001. Is that a 747? I don't know. Can't say I know much about aeroplanes. But yeah, this is pretty much the highlight of my tour. My Japanese time in Japan. This is probably the most fun I've had in Japan, seeing this, an aeroplane up close. Well, just killing time here. I've got a lot of time to kill. Just relaxing, having a beer. Well, not actually a beer, but it's a Suntory lemon wine shandy or something like that. They taste good. Not bad for like $2 Australian. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've still got 7 hours till my flight. So what are we going to do? Just maybe have a bit of a sleep or something. If I go in there, I've got to check in my big suitcase, which I'm not ready to do just yet. But I'll probably do that in a few more hours, because I still need probably my long pants, and I might even need a jacket on the plane. I'm not sure. It can get very cold on flights when they really crank up the air conditioning. I've been freezing sometimes on a flight. So I'm going to have to probably change into some warmer clothes. And to make things even more complicated, I arrive in Hong Kong at 12:30 a.m. in the morning. So I'm going to have to sleep at Hong Kong airport. So I'm off to Guangzhou. So it's going to be one long day of waiting around. I could get a taxi to my hotel in Guangzhou tonight, but I saw that it's going to be a few $100 Australian, so that's why I've got to wait till 8 in the morning, wait 8 hours at Hong Kong airport. I originally did book the Chongqing Mansion, the notorious hotel in Hong Kong, for 3 nights. They did promise me a refund because I cancelled it after seeing some terrible reviews, and the dodgy manager, customer service there, they they wouldn't answer the questions I asked them. But it looks like they did say they would refund my money, but I don't believe them at all, so we're just going to have to wait and see. That was the Rajit guest house in the Chongqing mansion, which is very famous. I've stayed there before. They have their tiny rooms where you can hardly move, you can't open your suitcase in the room. So I thought I just can't do it again. I've done it a few times. This time I want something a bit better. So I'll go straight into Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and then Guangzhou, China. But I just got to figure out how to get from Hong Kong airport at 12:30 in the morning to my hotel in Guangzhou, actually near Guangzhou Baiyun Jichang airport. Okay, let's check out Terminal 1 since I've got so much time to spare. It's very impressive as well. Looks very modern and clean. Beautiful. This must be the domestic terminal, Terminal 1. Okay, they kindly gave me a couple of maps on Nagoya, which I don't have. Even though I'm leaving Nagoya, still like to know a bit more about Nagoya. I'm sure I didn't see a lot of things I could have seen in Nagoya and southern Japan. So yeah, I'm just going to have to come back another time. Come back to Japan when I got more money. If I ever get more money, I'll be coming back here. Hopefully I'll speak better Japanese next time. Yeah. So, this is an awesome map of the Meitetsu line of Nagoya. Isn't it awesome? That one's Japanese and this one is English. Gotta love Japan, how modern they are and how high tech they are. That's what I love about Japan, but as I said, I didn't like the expensive prices of catching public transport in Japan, which just saps away all the cash. You think taking public transport might be cheap in Japan, but no, it's not. It's really not. Just got to keep getting more and more money to top up your ICOCA card. And I wasn't even able to get a refund on my card after all that. So these are all the domestic departures to all the domestic cities, which is not that important for me, but anyway, I just thought I'd like to show you. So many airports in Japan you can fly to from one to the other if you want to. I think that's that 5-star Centrair hotel just down there. I wonder how much it is for one night in that Centrair 5-star hotel. But look at that. Look how organised it all is in Japan. Very efficient. Hopefully one day I can stay in this Centrair hotel if I ever have enough money, or someone who can join me, celebrate together. Oh, this is international departures, what I'm looking for. Well, it's only about 2:30 PM and they only go up to 7 o'clock at the moment. Mine is 9 o'clock. You can see most of the flights are just going to like Vietnam, Taiwan, China, Hong Kong, Korea, and China again. So it seems like most of these international departures are just going to Asian cities, not to any Western countries from Nagoya, which is interesting. If you want some bus stop information. Buses going to Shizuoka, to Mian, Nagoya, of course. Nagoya CBD, I guess. Doesn't say with the prices though. And there is a free bus just for the terminals. Let's check out this Centrair hotel. Look at the breakfast prices. Just for breakfast. Guess what? They have a free shuttle bus to Terminal 2 where I'm supposed to go, so I think I might give that a go. This is it, this Centrair 5-star hotel. Look at that. An amazing place. I wonder if I can film in here. I wonder if they'll let me film. Okay, it's a lovely hotel, this one, of course. One of the best in Nagoya. He said it cost about 43,000 yen per night, which I think is 400 Australian dollars per night. That's it. I hope one day I can stay there, I told him. Just not at the moment. Video? Thank you for taking my photo of the aeroplane. It's such a big aeroplane. I put my YouTube channel. I have YouTube. You have YouTube? Karl-going-solo. I can. Okay, let's get this shuttle bus to Terminal 2. See, they were a nice couple. They were lovely. I keep bumping into that couple. They took that photo of me in front of the aeroplane, and I took some photos for them. Where's the bus ticket? Should be free, right? Toyota, that's where my other friend lives, in Toyota. It's just a waiting area. Looks like down here we have the free terminal shuttle. That's it, but where do I get on these things? It's getting under 3 o'clock, I've still got 6 hours. This is the Chitahanda bus where I was staying for 1 week in Nagoya. Oh, it says free shuttle bus. I wonder if he's going to Terminal 2. T2? T2, Terminal 2? Okay. Terminal 2. Okay, yeah. Yeah, looks like T2. I think it is T2. Yeah. No need to touch on here. This card. All free. Thank you so much. Thank you. Arigato. Going in circles here. Other exhibitions. Love those vines hanging. Don't even seem to be growing from the ground. That's weird. Looks like we're here. That's it. From T1 to T2, Nagoya. Mm-hmm. That's about that. Here's a bit of a better view, different angle, along this bridge here. You can see the sea on the other side. And every now and then you see an aeroplane taking off over there. Here we go. There's one. It's like Burke Street, this bridge here. Well, I'm going to see if I can change some of my Australian coins, which I still haven't changed yet. So I might be able to get another beer or two. You can see Lots of these are actually Chinese tourists because I can understand them. I can understand a lot of Mandarin here. So it's like heaps of Chinese people come here. That's gorgeous art, isn't it? It's beautiful. I'd love to know who created these. I might ask information where I can change some money. Well, they said if I want to change my money, I've got to go right back over this bridge to the train station area where I can try and change my money. Even though it's like a half a kilometre walk, that's okay. I've still got like 5 hours, I think, 6 hours even. Let's do it. Bit of exercise. It's going to be just enjoy the freedom, hey? This is amazing, this walkway. It's like half a kilometre and it's just Burke Street, bumper to bumpers. Chur Shui Ma Long, Run Shan, Run Hai. Apparently that's where I've got to get the foreign exchange here. That's alright, I'm just killing time. It's only 2 o'clock and I've got 7 hours still. I guess this must be it then. Maybe I can try Terminal 1 to change some money. Yeah, this is Terminal 1. I think it could... I see a currency exchange over there. Oh. Might be domestic terminal, this one. Okay, let's try these dudes, see if they can change Australian coins. Where's Australia? I can get 393 yen and 393 yen for Australian. Okay. Okay, that's great. That's very good. That's enough to drink one or two beers. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, they were lovely, beautiful ladies, Japanese ladies. Oh, dropped one already. Dropped a. That's what I get, pretty much, with $5 Australian, 393 yen. That'll do me for a beer or two.